Rosie here for another team battle. Today we have a 5v5 RoundOut versus Team Radiant Tail. As always, we have double Mulligan, clan diversity, Japanese Banlist, etc, etc, etc. So, first for us is Sandy using her infamous Neo Nectar versus Lucius using the Invisible Clan. Good to know.
It's good to note that when Sandy was testing for DS, she actually had two Neo Nectar decks. This one, the Musketeers, which she used against Zora in her first test fight, ended in Sandy misriding.
Oh my god, I thought we...
Yes, double Mulligan.
Okay, so she was using Musketeers against Zora.
And then she used a Generation Break version against me. Basically an Aisha deck.
Alright, well, I'm gonna mute myself, because I gotta go do something real quick.
Okay.
Alright,
you two are alone. Good luck. Fuck, that's a Royal Paladin! Okay, now I'm going.
That's the Seekers.
And that's a rush.
That's a Seeker rush. He wants to seek early victory, apparently. Also, Lucius is a bit... Oh my god, that's why he's using that deck. Okay. So, his starter's ability is to gain 3k if there are 3 Seekers in the front row. Basically, think of it like the Jewel Knight, except easier to pull off. I'm actually surprised it's behind the Vanguard, though. That's not a common practice. Usually you put that in with the left or the right and then save the behind Vanguard for something like the 10k booster or Grand go for unflips.
Yeah.
But there's always a good chance that he wants to, you know, have it for extra power. Because based on the Blaster Blade variant he's using, he's probably got an Alfred deck.
Probably.
This game is really rush heavy early on, and I'm noticing that not a lot of them are letting themselves have terribly big hands.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I really hope none of that got on the recording. I mean, I muted my mic, so I'm really hoping that actually worked.
No, we didn't hear anything on our side.
Okay.
Dr. Octavius appears.
Well, mostly I'm just thinking...
Full blast
is
to
my
the draw.
recording... is it recording the correct mic? Because I actually have a mic, but I don't know if it's gonna...
My best answer for that is, if you muted Skype, then we wouldn't hear anything, but your mic would.
No, I muted my mic.
If you muted your mic, then nothing would come up at all.
So hopefully we're okay. So what the fuck did I miss?
A lot of rushing.
Clearly.
A lot of rushing, a lot of seeking, and a lot of weed.
You asshole. Sandy's gonna kill you.
Probably.
Yeah, she'll probably kill you.
Alfred has 2 critical. And Sandy has a perfect guard. Not a good twin check. And Sandy can't afford to take this if she needs to. She might need to because of that power up. Gained 5,000 power because Light Blaze Dragon hit.
Okay.
And she says fuck that and perfect guards again. She definitely has Legion. But decides to return the stand trigger to the deck first and call something.
She got a Rebecca or a Susanna out of that.
Rebecca is the best choice out of this situation because Susanna and Ala both unflip, but there's nothing to unflip. And Maiden of Passion Flower isn't even an option. I'm actually kind of curious as to why that Perfect Guard is there in particular.
It's probably
I guess
because
Sandy
of the
really believes that
unflips,
she
but-
needs... Well, that's what I was going to say, is I think Sandy really believes that she needs the unflip. But to be honest, because it's not a Musketeer, it kind of hinders her a bit.
That's what I was thinking. It's like, I mean, she has Susanna, she has the crit. Granted, Musketeers use all of one counterblast each for the most part, but...
Yeah, but they use a lot of counterblasts in a row.
Yeah, so...
Because of how they do their superior calls. Which makes sense, but she does have a lot of unflipping options anyway.
That's what I was trying to say. She does have the unflips, so I'm like, okay, I don't know. It's
And you have to combine that mentality with the fact that Martina is a perfect example, actually. You have to counterblast one and choose 5 Neo Nectar units that aren't triggers and put them back into your deck. She'd be able to return Perfect Guards if she had the Musketeer Perfect Guards through that skill. Sandy decides that she doesn't want Light Blaze Dragon on the field anymore, and that's actually not enough.
I'm really missing it. Oh, okay. See, I was lagging. I was still getting the drive checks and such. And we have Stride. NeoBuster, the mad type!
Sorry.
Choose one face up so counterblast one, flip itself face up. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, if you have a card in your heart with Blaster instinct.
Basically, counterblast one and...
If you do, choose 3 units that get 5k. Then if the number of cards in your soul is 2 or more, that it gets a crit. Does this have a soul? No, it doesn't. So
It doesn't have
crit.
2 blasters in the soul, no.
So it doesn't have the crit, it just has the power up for the field, which could be enough.
The power up for the field actually is a lot for this situation. I don't think Sandy has the ability to guard those 2 attacks, so she's gonna have to heal.
Unless she has a quintet wall.
Even if she does have a quintet wall... No. No, there is no crit.
Oh.
That was a stand trigger.
Really? God
But
damn.
Sandy healed.
Oh, she does? God damn, I'm lagging so bad, I hate the forest.
So, okay, Sandy was able to guard. And she can now take this attack and still live.
Okay.
And it's a draw trigger, even better for her.
Okay, see, I'm lagging really bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She has enough to do Martina's skill. So counterblast 1. Choose 5 Musketeers that aren't triggers from your drop zone and put them at the bottom of your deck. And then look at the top 4 of your deck and then call 2 Musketeers.
Yep.
And shuffle your deck afterwards.
Cause shuffle.
So she'll be able to get some field back, which is what she needs right now. Decides not to put Martina back. So right now, Sandy needs to use this for deck thinning and field gain. She needs both in order to make it through. So now check top 4. NeoBuster, what are you doing?
Answering questions that people have.
Oh shit, she might have put them on. Yeah, she put them on top.
What questions do people have that you are answering?
No, they're just like, are you in a team battle? I'm like, yes. And then, are you playing? And I'm like, yes.
Why are people asking that?
Because they always want to watch me.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah, that kind of would have been bad if she had put those at the top and then checked the top and were like, wait, I just put these back into the deck.
that they're on bottom, she checks top 4.
Yes.
There was an Ernest and a Tule.
Yeah, she needs to call it Ernest, actually. And then counterblast to... Actually, she can do a lot with this. Because she can retire Liza and get that skill. Check her top 4.
There's 2 Allens in there, but I like the Rebecca or the Vera.
I would say that Vera is the best choice out of what's there. Because of...
Or not.
Okay.
It was gonna be either Rebecca or Vera.
I would have went with Vera just to have a unit there as an attacker because she's gonna Liza anyway.
Well, Vera came back.
Oh, there's Vera again. Now she can appear. Now she has to decide now Sandy has to decide, does she want to Rebecca or does she want to Ernest does she want to Ernest? She decides to Ernest.
Technically, this is all happening at the same time, so it really don't matter.
Yeah, and Rebecca can still happen depending on what happens.
She also got a Susanna out of that. She can unflip.
Yeah, if she feels like she needs to unflip, she can.
Nope, she decides to Ernest again.
And you are able to do that.
Yes, you can. Unlike Catch Goal. Unlike Catch Goal.
Why doesn't my catch goal get to loop like that?
Because your Catch Goal is fucking dumb.
It's mean.
It's very mean.
It would be very overpowered.
Ha! I just realized what they were talking about. Shit, I don't have one anymore. Fuck. If you were looking...
Oh wow, it actually is written as stance trigger.
Yeah, if you look back, I was hovering over Ernest for a while, but where it says stand trigger on Ernest, it says stand.
Oh wow.
Stand to your units.
Okay. For the record, that is not 17, it's 11 right now. Just for math purposes. That's America.
And that was a very bad twin check.
Really?
For Sandy.
Oh boy.
It was Rebecca and Vera.
Yeah, I just got to the Vera.
If she somehow lives through this turn, then Vera can end the match. The only problem is
we don't know if
with a grade 3 in hand after that, the chances of her living through this turn are really low no matter what happens.
I count 2 heals out of deck.
Yeah, they're both in the damage.
No, they're not.
And
there's 1 in damage, 1 in drop.
Alfred does counterblast 2 to call Flail Seeker so that it's 11k, so that column is hitting for 21.
This isn't good. And that has a crit on it.
That's too critical.
Shit.
If Sandy has the ability to guard this attack, she needs to do it.
Nope.
And she can't guard it.
Oh boy. Was there a crit in the twin drive?
No.
Okay.
No.
There was no healing the damage, though.
God fucking damn it. Alright, so that's the end of this match. We'll be moving on to the next one here shortly.